The key to visualization, that's what this video will be about. When we say visualization, when the gurus and the teachers tell us to visualize, we automatically assume that this means to close your eyes and see the final result. See yourself living in the end. Yes, of course, this is part of it. But what if you struggle with seeing the goal? What if you struggle with focusing visually on an image or a scene in your mind and allowing it to play out for any amount of time? You would be so quick to assume that this technique is not applicable to you. But it's not that visualization doesn't work for you. It's just that we have yet to understand the real purpose of visualization, which is immersion. The point of visualization is to immerse yourself in a completely new and preferred reality, to the point that it feels certain to you, as certain as your physical 3D reality feels to you right now. The reason why our physical 3D reality feels so real to us is because we are observing it with more than just our sense of sight. We can hear this reality, we can feel this reality. This reality has a smell and a taste. The phone or the device that you are currently using to watch this video, can you not feel the weight of it? The texture of it? Can you not hear my voice clearly? Depending on where you are seated, laying, or standing, you can feel the environment around you. Now close your eyes. Can you still not feel the device you're currently using? Can you still hear my voice? Depending on where you're seated, laying, or standing, can you still not feel the environment around you? Wouldn't it be accurate to say you are currently experiencing this reality even though you cannot see it? All visualization really is the observation and the experience of another reality. And we experience reality through our senses only, but not only through the sense of sight. So, if you're struggling with visualization, perhaps you've become too dependent on what you can see. In this case, it may be best to practice visualization while focusing on what you can feel, hear, and smell. If I have failed to clarify this idea, perhaps this audio recording of Neville Goddard himself could.
Now, prayer, as far as I'm concerned, is nothing more than the subjective appropriation of the objective hope. That is the way to success. I appropriate it subjectively. How do I appropriate a state subjectively? Well, suppose now, this very moment, I wanted a ball, an ordinary baseball. But there isn't a baseball in the room, all right? But I want one. I would actually assume that I am holding a baseball in my hand until I can feel it. You think you can't feel it? Well, now try it. Try to feel what it would be like if you held a baseball. Now, to prove that you have held it, see what it feels like, the difference now, a tennis ball. See any difference? All right, a golf ball. See any difference? A piece of silk. You feel any difference? If you can distinguish between these many objects, though they are subjective, then there must exist somewhere. If you can actually separate them in your mind's eye and distinguish between these objects, I can begin to feel, begin to sense, begin to smell a rose. Well, a rose doesn't smell or doesn't actually have the odor of another flower. I can detect the rose. Now a lily, an Easter lily. I can detect that. Well, what does it do? Well, I'm going to get them. Someone will think of Neville and send him a flower. And it's going to be the flower that I'm going to actually feel and touch and smell. It works that way. Money has an odor. It's unlike any odor in the world. It's more fragrant to the miser than the most marvelous perfume in the world. He can tell it. You put a money bag to his face, and it's like putting roses to mine. He loves it. He can smell money. He can feel it. Money has a distinct feel about it. Put a $20 bill in your hand and ask you to feel it, and then put another piece of paper in your hand, and you can tell the difference. There's a difference. It is an odor to it. All this is part of the inner man, that all things are possible to him. Try it. Before you condemn it, try it.
So, in summation, if you are struggling to visualize your ideals, the money you want, the beautiful partner, your ideal gorgeous body, the fabulous car, whatever it may be, try relying on your other senses beyond sight, to experience these things. The person of your dreams, what do they feel like? Touch them, different parts of them. Yes, I am telling you to do that. Do that. What do they feel like? Your ideal body, touch your perfect tummy or whatever it is. Close your eyes and visualize what it must feel like, literally. The car that you want, what does that steering wheel feel like? What does the new car smell like? When you step into the car and you lock the door, there's a sound. What does that sound like? And when you're inside of the car, what are you hearing once you're inside? Is it silent, and how silent? What is the specific sound of that silence that you'll hear inside of your amazing new car? Try this, just try it the next time you visualize, and then come back here and tell me, did you notice a difference? And with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I truly do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I trust you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. So, how did you like today's video, and what video would you like to see next? Let me know in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Toodles.